Hey guys, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm here at the stagecoach. I'm noticing we have a new class to look at. The person Gordon looks like they're a grave robber. They have a speed bonus in the first round, less stress resistance against animals, and this is a whole new class we haven't seen yet. So let's take a look at this. So anywhere in the first 3 rows, they can attack the enemy front 3 rows with a high accuracy and a crit mod. They have the ability to lunge. Lunge 1 looks like it. He moves forward 2 rows and does high accuracy, very high damage and crit. So it's a very effective melee attack, basically against anyone in the front 3 rows of the enemy. But it can only be used when you're near the back of the group, and it puts you forward. And moving this character forward might be a bad move for them because they otherwise, it's a high damaging move, but you have to worry about the fact that it looks like from the preferred position we're seeing up top, they're probably most effective not being in the front. Flashing Daggers is a ranged attack that attacks both people in the middle of the enemy group with a negative damage mod. It does less damage, but hey, good accuracy and a little bit of extra crit. And this person also has Poison Dart, which can attack anyone near the back of the group or anyone besides the front lines. It does half damage, but it has a crit modifier, bleed, and it buffs the player using it with accuracy. What he doesn't have right now, but I could train potentially, Shadow Fade. Oops, clicked on it on accident. Good thing that doesn't really mean anything though. It looks like it'll push me back 1 row, which is great because it's a character that benefits from being in the back, so it could be a good recovery skill if they pull me forward or mess with my group composition. It does no damage, has high accuracy, and has a 100% chance of stunning somebody, besides resistances, of course, and gives them self-dodge. So if I use Shadow Fade I can both fix my position in the party and increase my dodge to make me harder to kill. I'm liking that. Thrown Dagger, single target ranged attack, pretty straightforward. Gives me some accuracy as a bonus. And Toxin Trickery, 15 dodge on self, 70% chance to cure blight and bleed on myself. That's good to have. And I'm noticing there's 15 dodge here, 5 accuracy here, 5 accuracy here, 20 dodge here. Is there another one? I think that's it. So more than half the abilities this character has actually apply positive modifiers to themselves, even though I think I'm gonna recruit this character, by the way. So someone specifically asked, so did I spell that right? Yep. So Patui wanted to be the first grave robber in the group, so I figure I might as well oblige. I think I'm going to retrain the character slightly, just because I think there's a skill.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
I think there's a useful skill in there that I could use in general what is it? I'm gonna retrain them a bit because I think I want Shadow Fade more than I want Lunge. I think because I don't really want to move her forward in the group necessarily. That seems like a negative move, but Shadow Fade seems handy, so I'm probably gonna retrain this character. I think I'm going to grab. Let's see. How's this Leper looking? A little bit of a self heal, self accuracy, AOE attack, chop. So instead of Leper, I think I'm gonna go for. Let's grab a second. Let's see. This one has single target attack, AoE attack, a weak heal, and the ability to move yourself forward while attacking the back of the enemy group, which is handy, because I definitely could use an ability that repositions my warrior. Negative stress resistance in the Weald, but bonus damage in the Warrens, tempted by dark arts, and resistant to death blows. I think I'm going to go for this character because I could use a bonus tank character. I'm noticing I'm building up stress on characters like Mangy and Lord Verd, so I could use an extra Crusader type character. This will be my first duplicate class. I'm going to name them Boss Monster. Why not? So that's another viewer added to the list.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
I'm definitely going to want to increase my roster size before long, because we're definitely running into issues with running out of space. I'll have to try to remember, before I spend points on anything else, I'm going to want to check out the blacksmith, I think, to upgrade my ability to upgrade something like armor, for example. But before I do that, let's check out what these new things are. So survivalist, upgrade camping skills.
at home in wild places. She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So this seems straightforward. It's probably just the guild, basically. Let's see, it's the person with the nice survival skills in general is Knackleson and Knackle. We'll take a look at that. So, something like clean guns, for example. It does not necessarily say that I can upgrade it, just it mainly says that I can buy new ones. Let's see, do I have to... I wonder if I have to pick a specific number of camping skills or if I can keep them all on. I'm not sure. But the ones I could potentially learn is Gallows Humor. Reduce stress on self by 25, but increases stress of all companions. So it's basically being dark and snarky to help yourself, but potentially harming everybody else. Uncatchable. Improve scouting chance until next camp by 30%. Encourage. One companion reduces stress. Pep talk. One companion reduces a lot. Oh, stress resistance. Okay, that's not the same thing. So survivalist upgrades include... Whoa. You need to use a large number of crests for this. Upgrading the survivalist increases the available camping skills and reduces their learning cost. So, increases available camping skills. I assume that means that I might have more things I can potentially pick. Or maybe by number of... let's see, reduce the cost of camping skill purchases. Reduce cost of trading camping skills by 10. And it won't explain what the other ones are until I get to them, apparently. So it looks like... For now, I can just reduce the cost, but I'm curious about increasing available camping skills. Does that mean that I can have more equipped at once, maybe? Either way, don't think I'm doing anything here this turn.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
So the Nomad Wagon is where you buy rare items, which is the types of stuff you equip on people. So, ooh, healing amulet for your Leper, plus 10% healing. Oh, minus 8% max hit points. That's not... I don't really want to lose max hit points, but bonuses to all healing are certainly handy. Although, how much of an improvement is 10%, a 10% boost to healing? In a game like Final Fantasy, where you're like going to heal someone by like 112 hit points, and then it's like, oh, well, then you get like a bonus 12 hit points. Congratulations. As like a 10%, that's nice. Or World of Warcraft, anything with big numbers. In this game, I'm healing people for like 4, so 10% would be nothing, possibly, so that might not be worth it at all, especially for because I'll feel the minus max more, I think. Other one is Swordsman Crest for the Crusader. Reduced dodge chance, but increased melee damage, it looks like. What's my dodge chance already? 5 and 5. So... It's a pretty significant damage boost, but a reduced dodge chance. But they already have a shit dodge chance, so that could be handy. Nomad Wagon upgrades. Upgrading the Nomad Wagon improves the trinket purchase selection and reduces their cost. Increases the number of available trinkets to 4. So I assume that there more are going to be auto-generated in here over time. Reduces trinket cost by 10%. Okay. So this will be... I'm sure I'll be spending time here for sure. But first of all, before I get into that... Someone pointed out that I have a trinket inventory right down here, this chest. That was my bad. This is okay. So this scrolls this quest thing that pops up every now and then. And what's this candle? That's the options menu. Okay, that was my mistake for not checking that sooner. So when I saw items just kind of disappear, I thought that meant that they were being sold automatically to give me more money. Ancestral. What does that mean? So I can't equip this? I can. What does ancestral mean? So this item gives me 20% maximum hit points, 15% damage, 2 speed, reduced stress resistance, and reduced stress heal? Okay, so that's why it's called a Berserker Mask. So it makes this character altogether more effective in combat for a number of reasons, but it also makes them more likely to become stressed out. So I may specifically want stress management stuff on that character. I never found a bounty hunter yet, so that's still going to just keep sitting here. But yeah, these items are no joke. I don't know what ancestral means, but it seems important. Maybe, just maybe, it might mean that if this person dies, I get the item back or something. I don't know. I might have to look that up in between episodes, but I'll just look it up right now on my phone. Alright, yeah, no luck. Wasn't able to find out what ancestral means. It could mean that I keep it when he dies, is something that the name might indicate. It also might just be a level of quality. I'm noticing that the other ones have white borders, this one has a red border, so maybe it's just an especially rare item. What I do know is that I have multiple other trinkets, but one's for a Hellion, one's for a bounty hunter. I've never encountered either of those classes, so this is the only one I can use. So, I think I'm gonna experiment with it and try it out. So bonus hit points, bonus damage, bonus speed, but lower stress resistance and lower chance of reducing stress, or lower ability to reduce stress, basically. I think I'm gonna try it out. We'll give it a shot. The Leper definitely has some built-in stress-resisting skills, so it may even out. So what is it? I have let my mask down, reduce self-stress by 25, but give it to a little bit to everybody else. Also, if I bring my Jester Lucas along, he has stress-reducing abilities that might be handy too. So we'll give it a shot. Do we have any bad slow reflexes, off guard? Okay, nothing too bad. Just trying to make sure I didn't have anything horrible on this character. Alright, so the main thing I want to fix right now is that Lord Verd has light sensitivity. So if the light is not 0, minus 10% damage. That seems like something worth taking care of. So let's try to... Can I not fix it? I don't want to remove these things. Oh, light sensitive. There we go. I got thrown off because they're yellow in text and they're shown as being red when they're bad. So for a second there, I'm like, is this the right list? Oh no. So he's going to be here to fix his light sensitivity. So it's a good thing I got Boss Monster for a potential replacement tank. I want to go to the blacksmith. Let's finally upgrade it so I can do some armor smithing, I think. I'm going to prioritize armor smithing because armor smithing is your defensive capability, so it seems logical to go for that. So, now I can upgrade armor to rank 2, rank 3 when I get a lot more of these deeds. So, let's try... Oop, accidentally left. Let's try throwing main G in there and see what I can do by upgrading. So for 900, I can go from dodge base 0, HP base 35 to dodge base 5, HP base 42. Gain 5 dodge and 7 hit points. Don't mind if I do. That'll hopefully help keep him alive in the long run. And while I'm at it, I might as well investigate who else I can send in there. So first of all, let's think about who I want to bring into my next fight. I'm thinking I'm going to bring Main G and Boss Monster to start training my new tank. I could bring maybe Patui to try out my new ranged character, and then either Knackle or Thamurd probably. So since Boss Monster's probably going to be in there, let's maybe upgrade his armor. Oh, he has to be level 1 first. Okay, not an option. So let's pick someone who's already leveled up a bit and choose something to upgrade on them. Maybe Knackle, since he's getting a lot of positive traits, and I'd like to keep him alive. So 4 extra hit points, 5 extra dodge. Let's go for it. I think that's a good time to start getting some of these characters a bit more effective at what they do, I think. Let's do Thamurd. Well, it'll increase, we'll get 4 hit points, 5 dodge. Okay. Not bad. So I wanted to go to the guild, because I'm not entirely psyched about Boss Monster's starting skills, if I remember correctly. Right, he has this weak heal. That heal is not super encouraging, as opposed to, say, I get a stun or I get a defensive skill. Let's definitely get the stun, because then I can equip that instead of the heal that's only for 1 to 3, because that's not very encouraging. A quick little heal is not as effective as just being able to stun people. So right now he's relatively similar to Lord Verd with a single strike, an AoE, a stun, and Holy Lance is going to be fun. That's going to be what sets this character apart a little bit, is that they can move forward in combat when they're not in the front properly. I might even intentionally put them in the second slot so they can open with it, potentially, for a nice amount of damage and a crit chance, potentially. Let's see. Can I teach anything? I wonder if I can teach anything cool to Knackle? So what does he not have? Wicked Slice, a melee attack. I mean, you have good range for it at least, but I don't know if I want that. Point blank shot. If you're in the very front, you can knock someone back. I'm not going to put him in the front though, probably. Duelist Advance, a melee attack that moves you forward 1. And let's see. It does less damage, but it moves you forward while attacking. It could be handy in really specific situations where I want to rearrange my party slightly. Like, for example, if he ends up in the very back when I want the healer in the back, but I don't think I'm going to spend money on that kind of change. So let's go for, let's plan my party right now. Okay, so first off, If anyone needs stress release, it's going to be Sosny. I believe this person only will flagellate now. May not meditate is the specific thing. And obsessed with self-worship. Yeah, this person's going to have some traits to deal with, but for now... My body bleeds for my sins. Let's just try to deal with the high stress that we have there. And now, do I want to go to the Nomad Wagon and buy something? Crusader. Bonus damage, reduced dodge. I think I'm going to go for this, even though it's kind of expensive, so I'm a little uncertain about that. But, it seems like a worthwhile item. That is a pretty penny of money, though, to spend. I may pay for this. Alright, so this character is going to, on top of their higher... they'll do a little more damage. Well, hopefully this will work out for us. Or it won't, you know, and everyone dies. That's fine, too. Let's pick an instance to do. Okay, so now this is a level 2 area. I think I might try I'm gonna try a lower level area first, because we can choose the Weald and the Warrens. Where does the boss monster have a benefit from? Warrens Tactician, alright. 15 damage boost from Warrens. So why not do the Warrens Skirmish? Check out a new zone. I can potentially go after a boss in the ruins, but I don't necessarily want to check out that area with a relatively new party. This will be a good chance to go. Oh shit, short veteran level 13. I'm wrong. Scout. Oh, that scouting mission I already did was level 3? Champion level 5? Wow, they want you to repeat things, don't they? Okay, so never mind. We're gonna go to the Weald. Does boss monster have a negative effect there? Weald phobe. Ah. Lower stress resist. You're just gonna have to get used to it though, buddy. I'll put main G in the front, followed by boss monster. Test out this new party. We'll put in, let's do Patui and Thamurd. And maybe we'll figure things out and everything will work out fine, maybe, or not. Let's definitely bring in a good supply of torches. Oops. Do you get all your money back when you sell something back? I don't actually know. Try to bring a healthy supply of some stuff. We'll do a couple shovels and a key. Everything else is for curing specific problems, and frankly, it costs a lot of money to cover your ass for every potential problem, so I think I'm just going to commit. And hopefully things will work out, or they won't. You know, it's been a while since someone died. Let's have some fun.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Well, if you're going to be negative about it, so how big's this area? We have 6 rooms to explore, including backtracking a bit back to where we currently are once we try to head out to the left. I'm going to go left first, because that just makes sense to me. Alright, hopefully we don't fail horribly very quickly as we explore here. And we get... Hey! Immediately making some money back. I am not going to protest that one bit. Oh! Hi guys. You like to party? Oh no. So I want to say that Patui is main G, he's yet Fear of the Beast, so reduce stress resist on top of their already low stress resist. That's good. Alright, so we're getting our first chance to play as Patui. I can do a poison dart ability. Oh wait, did this character have something I wanted to swap out? Did I forget? Oh, I wanted to buy Shadow Fade. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I still have lunge. My mistake. So I can attack somebody from melee and do how much damage? 4 to 7, good hit chance. Or I could do an AoE to do 2 to 4 to both these people for a good hit chance and actually even a bit of crit. Or I can poison somebody to give myself bonus accuracy and also afflict someone with blight. I'm gonna go for that. Go after the annoying back person because giving myself a boost seems like a good way to open the fight. Hey, a crit right off the bat. I think I like this character. Oh, cool. And I also healed stress on my lead character as a result. Oh. Crit coming my way means, oh, Patui's immediately stressing out. Because he has reduced stress. He has stress issues whenever we fight at a beast. So immediately fighting a beast is not the best way to start. They tried to rearrange my party, but I resisted it, so I guess they can just fuck off. So I can do a knockback, or I can, let's see. Oh, I did want to replace Revenge with something that increases my accuracy too. It's hard to keep straight all the things you're thinking of doing. I'm gonna go for the self boost to keep myself healthy. Do whatever I can to reduce incoming damage and fill my tanking role in the front row. Let's see, I can do Holy Lance, which will give me... I can attack... Oh, I can attack their back person with it, and take them out with it. And also rearrange the party a bit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dear Lord, that was a crit. It's too bad that it's too bad that crit didn't heal the stress of main G. That would have been handy. All right, so... Oh! I can only... Oh, that's right. I have so many attacks that attack the end of the back of the enemy group that when I'm in the very back and they don't have much group left, all I can do is weakening curse. All right, so reduce damage. We're just gonna reduce damage and accuracy of one of these guys. They're completely identical in every way, as far as I can tell. All right, let's just pick arbitrarily. Enjoy that. Ah, cool. I did 1 damage and had no effect. I'm glad you came. You're really here to help. Careful, don't... Okay, resisted the bleed and we're not getting any bonus stress yet. Types of animals we fight here could be a problem for this character. Alright, let's go for the accused... Oh, should I go for the stun? Stunning would be handy because it'd make one of them stop moving. Oh, or I could dodge, that's also valid, I suppose. Okay, nice knowing you two. So, I think I could just go for a melee or I could go for let's go for accuracy. Someone has mentioned that apparently buffs in this game stack with themselves, like infinitely. So if I keep using Poison Dart, it should actually keep getting more accurate over time, which would also be handy. So let's start... Oh wait, I should look for Blight Resistance 75. Okay, they're almost guaranteed to resist the attack, so that's not worth doing actually. Right, at the moment I realized, oh yeah, they're zombie type looking things. They're probably not going to be very poisonable. So I guess pick to the face is probably the best approach. Just start wailing on them. 4 to 7 damage, equal chance of success. I'll go for the one that's more likely to die soon. I was hoping for a nice crit to finish off. Not so much luck so far. I can do a knockback. I could just go for a melee and hope to wipe someone out. No, I have a terrible hit. Yeah, I don't want to waste time doing attacks because of the fact that I have a. I'll just do a self buff again. So now it's up to 40 prot. That's handy. I don't want to waste time using really another... How do you dodge a spell? I'm impressed. I guess if we use Harry Potter logic, but by the end of that series, spells were like basically bullets from guns that I guess you could dodge.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
God damn, they are critting like madmen. Okay, back to the melee. Hopefully finish this guy off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'm mostly planning on hanging out and, please stun. Ah! That would have been such a handy opportunity to just reduce any incoming stuff. There we go, at least a debuff now. You can't staunch the float. You're not bleeding that much. You're fine. It's cool. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You have upgraded armor and too many hit points now, so it's cool. Holy crap, you do have too many hit points. You have 50 hit points. I didn't even... Yeah, right, because we have plus 20% and we have... Well, yeah, wow. Main G is very hard to kill now. I'm just making them continually harder to kill. So please don't panic, you silly person. Let's put you in the front, maybe. All right, try to finish this off. But yeah, I'm trying not to waste any turns attacking with main G, hoping that my best opportunity is probably to my best move is probably to just go ahead. What's the best accuracy? 85. Let's go for it. Finish.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I figure attacking the animals is dumb because main G already doesn't have the best accuracy, and in that situation, they just have lower accuracy altogether. So, oops, I had switch. I guess I still had switch toggled on. Okay, so already boss monsters down to 14 hit points. Not the best start for this character. Not panicking though, just not very healthy. I don't have a lot of ways of handling that, so hopefully we'll have a. Hopefully we'll just get lucky. It's a terrible approach.
Wealth beyond
hey, gold.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So I may already be paying for not bringing a healer with me, but I can't take that back now. Although I could always retreat if things get too bad. All right, so use a quick torch because I noticed it's getting a little low. If I go for flashing daggers, I can AOE right off the bat. 2 to 4. 2 to 4 damage is good against two guys that only have 8 hit points each, especially if I crit. Crit didn't happen, but still, things could be worse there. Yes, keep attacking people that aren't the front person. So this character has no... Yeah, this character has no specific ways of healing themselves. Just ways of stunning and AoEing people. So let's go for it. What's stun resist? Oh, 50% stun resist is not a good chance, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Come on. Yes. One less damage source is a good thing. I can go for an AoE, but it only would hit the back guy for 2 to 4. That's not great. Like, Demon's Pull would pull someone forward, but it would not. That's not really worth doing because they're all basically identical right now. So I'm gonna go for a Weakening Curse with the hope of debuff for 50% is not great either. These guys are basically resistant to everything my character does. So Thamurd is not contributing so much today. But we love him anyway, right? Let's try to continue to buff self so that they hopefully they'll focus on me in the front. It's also a good way of dealing with my increased stress levels if I keep buffing myself. In fact, I think does that actually give me... Yeah, it does give me a stress heal. But I only get 4 back because of the fact that I'm reduced a bit. So should I go for more Flashing Daggers AoE? It'd be good if I could... I might be able to even one-shot finish this guy off in the middle. Or not. The other guy got the 4 instead. Still, hit points on the other side are going down faster than hit points on my side, right? Let's see, what my hit chance is surprisingly reliable. Oh god, and if it hits, I one-shot them. Let's go for it. That was devastating. Yeah, it turns out main G is really powerful because of all the stuff on them, so I should definitely attack at every opportunity when they're not animals that I'm guaranteed to miss. Oh shit. That's not good. We're back, we have 3 enemies again. So he didn't really... Did he not? Did he split in half? Is that what happened there? How does ectoplasm work? I thought I killed one, right? Did I blink for 1 second and something happened that I missed? I can do 1 damage, which will not kill either of them, but I can potentially reduce the damage they do at least. Yes, alright, that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. So when it's main G... Oh, let's not go for a lunge, we'll go for a pick attack. Or poison dart, actually. Give myself bonus accuracy? No, let's just go for the quick attack. Oh yeah, absolutely. If it hits, it's a guaranteed kill.
A devastating blow.
Or a nice scary crit. Alright, that's a good way to heal the stress of the party. So far things are going absolutely great, aside from the part where Lord Verd, I mean not Lord, Boss Monster's like one moment away from dying.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm realizing I probably overstocked on let's see, we'll have Pitsui check the camp in case something happens. Someone has camped here recently. Oh no! Nothing good came of that. We just got increased stress from seeing what happened to the person inside. Sadness. Okay, well let's just head back. Da-da-da-da. So everything's going great for the most part, but we're losing a lot of hit points on Boss Monster. And paying for the fact that we don't have a healer around. I'll throw some food at him real quick to try to recover a bit. Seems like the best approach at the time. How are we doing? Radiant light? We're still getting a decent amount of light, so that's fine. So we're just going to head north and continue through. Wow, they just want me to backtrack a lot. The moment I get to the next room, I'm going to have to go to the right and then backtrack again. Are my goals to do every room battle? Okay. What's going to happen here? Something has recently mutilated this creature. Investigate the carcass. Oh. Wasting sickness. Oh shit. That doesn't sound good at all. Minus 50% disease resist. That's a bad place to be. That's clearly gonna be something I'm gonna want to heal between our events to go heal up Main G's new problem. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat. Fine. Everyone eat. That's why I brought the food. That's what food's for. If I don't eat it, we're just gonna waste it, right? Everybody, hello? What's this horrifying thing? Is this an obstacle that I use a shovel on?
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
That's the whole reason I brought that stuff. But yeah, I'm realizing I brought too much food and torches because I forgot how short a run can be. That's my mistake. I'm good at making mistakes though. It's like what I do. That's why people love me, right? Or hate me. I've definitely had people watch my series for like 10 episodes straight and just say horrible things over and over again. And I'm like, why are you still watching? I'm gonna have Themerd open this because they're doing good on stress. This tree has a huge hole in the trunk. Perhaps there's something inside. Why is everything okay, you resisted it. Good for you. Although you do have reduced everything. Do you have a negative effect? Winded. No? Clumsy? No? I don't see why this person has so many red numbers. Those usually mean bad things, right? Huh. Oh well. Moving on. Oh, and we have a fight. Oh, and we've been surprised. I let my torch run a little too low. My bad. Fix that right now. The good news is these aren't really people that are bothered by this situation, especially since we have this character has the nice Holy Lance move that they can use to move forward. Although it only affects the back two though. So if I kill one, that'll stop working properly. I'm gonna do flashing daggers to AoE a bit. It seems like a good move to AoE when there's a group of enemies like that. And then we're gonna do our Holy Lance to move forward. And he's down. Way to go. Turns out that being surprised actually kind of worked in my favor there. I'm going to try to, let's say, try to weaken the one character that's less likely to survive, that's more likely to survive long enough to fight. There we go. I probably need to equip a better set of skills for Themerd, because I'm noticing I'm very quickly entering situations in almost every fight where they basically can't attack anybody, because they can only attack people towards the back of the enemy row. Let's see. Oh!
Reeling, about to break.
An incoming crit. That is not a good place to be in. And they successfully, it looks like they successfully stunned boss monster, which is also not a great spot to be in. The funny thing is, Patui's so unharmed, I'm half tempted to go lunging in at this point. See, poison would be terrible because they have, 100% blight resistance because they're maggots. That's like what they do. But I could probably, oh yeah, I can obliterate these people. Bye. I have a big scary pickaxe. Enjoy having that in your face, dummy. What's my chop chance? Not good, but it would do a comical amount of damage. Intimidate has a higher hit chance, right? Yeah. And a success.
This expedition at least promises success.
Another one. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I brought 2 shovels. Ta-da! I really wish there was a reward for using a shovel on one of those things. Like, you did the proper result instead of just an aversion, instead of just avoiding a punishment. Uh-oh. Oh, I let myself get surprised again. I fucked up bad just now, didn't I? Alright, so this messed up my party composition pretty bad. Oh, they're still attacking Patui even though they're in the back.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I mean, not Patui, but I meant main G. So I can start with an AoE, or I can okay, Poison Dart won't work because they're resistant to Blight, right? So I'm probably going to want to do an AoE attack to deal some damage here. I could also take the time to switch places with Patui, who I believe can only attack people in the front. Yeah, they can only attack. And let's see, they have to be in the front to do anything. Okay. Instead of attacking, I think I'm going to take a turn to switch places, which is not an ideal use of turn, unfortunately. Come on, hang in there, boss monster. I've got some food waiting for you after this fight. Isn't that exciting? Now Patui has to waste his turn moving forward. So all I've done so far is move my party forward slowly. So probably my best move right now is to switch places with Patui. But they're still going to target him, because they can target both of us. So instead, no, let's go for a stun. Stun resist 25, that's not a high stun resist, but they might still get lucky. Let's go for it. At this point, my best chance is try to remove as many enemies from the fight as we can to reduce the incoming onslaught, because boss monster can take a lot of hit. Can't take that many hits. All right, we'll do the AoE in the back, I think. 2 to 3 damage, only not even a good chance of hitting. That's a bummer. Should I go for what's their debuff resist? 25. Oh god, terrible chance of hitting. Okay, I'm gonna go for the artillery strike just because it'll at least have a better chance of hitting someone. Because the Themerd can't hit people for shit. Patui's taking hits, but they're fine. They're generally not at much risk. So what's going on with this class exactly? So -5 dodge from quirk. What? Minus speed from death's door. Minus damage from death's door. You're not on death's door though, are you? I'll have to research that mechanic later. So this person has reduced stats from being on death's door. Is it because this character almost died once? And so I think this person almost died once, and now, do they just persistently have a debuff now until maybe I have to do something about that? If so, I've made a mistake bringing him on this mission at all, because he's not in a good state to do anything. Do another AoE. Just need to end this fight before someone goes down at this point. It's really unfortunate to have main G here because of the fact that they're so likely to fail to do anything here. I'm gonna use Intimidate because I think Chop has a 37 chance. At least Intimidate has a slightly better than a 50-50 chance of hitting. So I might, on top of being able to stun someone, I might actually kill someone. Close. 1 hit point left, probably. Yep. There's definitely worse places to be in, such as where I'll be in 5 minutes when everyone's even more hurt. Oh, boss monster's not in a good state. I'm gonna be really bummed out if I manage to get someone killed immediately after getting them in the party. Let's see, 3 to 7 each. Success. Everyone's really low now. Just get some nice AoEs in there, like an Abyssal Artillery, for example. 2 down. There we go. Another AoE like that, and we can wipe them both out. Come on.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, an incoming crit. That's a bad stress modifier. Ooh, I think I'm actually grateful they're attacking the person in the back of the group, because boss monster can't take much more than this. Oh god, 2 damage per round, and they only have 1.5 hit points. That's not good math. If I can finish this fight really quickly here with a Zealous Accusation, I can immediately eat something at least. Or they could dodge. That's also nice. I like it when you do that. Thanks, asshole. And you can't AoE people in those orientations at all, can you? And the Poison Dart... The Poison Dart still hurts them, doesn't it? 62% chance of dealing damage. Success. One more hit before my guy dies of poison attack or something. Intimidate. Oh, it's a 50-50 chance. This is a coin toss that might be for boss monster's life. And it is not in his favor. Please. Oh my god, everyone has no chance of hitting. Bringing Thamurd in this fight has been a terrible mistake.
So too will resistance.
Okay, before I take a single step, let's heal. Because I'm pretty sure he was going to die of blood loss or something. Okay, so... Oh, quest complete. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't even care about... There's like rooms over there and shit. I don't even care. My party's doing so poorly right now. I'm out.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
So the good news is boss monster didn't die. The bad news is I used a fair amount of resources just getting prepped for that mission. And I haven't exactly recouped the losses of just all the upgrades I bought for people. But at least no one died, and we get some positive traits out of it, right? So Patui is getting... Hagiomania? They're obsessed with sainthood. Oh no. Boss monster. Is bulimic? Reduced healing in camp? God damn it, boss monster, stop it! Oh cool, good thing. Main G gets Weald Explorer, bonus scouting chance on the Weald, which is where we just were, right? That's a good change. Alright. Worse things have happened.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Alright, so... Boss and Patui both leveled up to level 1, so now they can get basic upgrades to potentially live longer, which is good. Lord Vert is no longer light sensitive, that's also great, and whoa! Sosny got 81% stress reduction from self-flagellation, so that's very clearly effective on that character. Alright, I would say in my next run I might get a powerful group of people together, and from there... Graveyard of You Fallen Heroes. There's only one. Aww. Poor beast. Anyway, I wonder if I can cure Thamurd of their problem from being on death's... Nope. How do you fix death's door? Infirmary. Oh. Just means you can treat multiple people at once. That's a good upgrade to get. I don't know if I want to pay for it right now. But anyway, that's the end of that quick little run. I think from now on, guys, in this series, partly just to make it a quick edit too, I think I might try to do 1 dungeon per episode, which means we'll get more Darkest Dungeon per day, basically, from this point on. I might cut it in half if there's super long dungeons, because I haven't experienced a long one necessarily. But we'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys next time, like always, and thanks for watching. I think next time I might get a group together and try to take on a big, tough dungeon. I don't know. There's bound to be a certain element of repetition from this game, because there's not really... I've been trying to only do new things every now and then, but I think clicking on old things, since it's all procedurally generated, I guess there's going to be some level of grinding in this game, of just like, let's take people in and do some runs. And hopefully that works for you guys, because I don't know. I don't know how to structure that stuff necessarily. I guess it's like Rogue Legacy. Yeah, I'll just think of this game as Rogue Legacy, where you do randomly generated runs over and over again, and that people seem to be into that, so that worked out. Alright, see you guys next time.